What's up everybody, Greg here with LensProToGo and Lens Rentals, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the RED Gemini DSMC2 camera body. We're going to go over some of the exterior features and just show you how we've built it out to be a really workable camera package. I just finished up some other videos on the camera test with the RED Gemini, looking at the image quality and some sample footage, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll link to it in the description below as well as at the end of this video. So let's start off with what makes this camera so much different from the other two out there, and that is the sensor. This is the 5K Gemini sensor on the DSMC2 body. So right at the front, you see we have our titanium EF mount. You can also get this in PL mount if you want. Right below that, there is the RED logo. And then on either side, you have a stereo microphone, which is going to be super great for getting that scratch track and being able to sync up audio after without actually having to run a slate or something like that. Going over to the right side of the camera, we have the DSMC2 hand grip, and this gives you a ton of functionality, especially with EF lenses, which is why we have the EF mount on here. You can pull focus through this wheel on the front. You have your record, start, stop, as well as a bunch of buttons on the back to change camera settings and go through all the menus, and as well as some custom buttons on the side. You can also replace this with the sidekick, which doesn't give you a grip to hold onto, but you can change all of your menu settings so you don't need to have a monitor or viewfinder. You also get another record button right here on the bottom in the back to again start and stop recording. Going to the back, we have the base IO expander, and this gets you a microphone in and headphone jack, and you can use these for obviously putting in another microphone if you want to get a better audio than the built-in one, and headphones to monitor those audio levels. Below that, you have a sync port, and this allows you to sync time code, so if you're jam syncing from somebody who's mixing the audio and recording the audio on set. Below that, you have a control port, and this allows you to control the camera settings and functionality like record, start, stop, as well as changing all your white balance, ISO, exposure, aperture, all of that stuff through something like a DJI Ronin 2 or just a separate controller. Below that, you have your HDMI out and SDI out. You can only use one of these at a time. And then you have your DC 12 volt in, so you can power the camera if you're doing interviews inside and you just want to plug it in so you don't have to worry about swapping out batteries. On this battery plate, which is a V-mount, we also have a couple D-tap ports like on the side here so you can power some accessories, which is great if you need some other things like other monitors or wireless follow focuses. Going around to the right side, we have a LEMO adapter, which allows you to put on an older RED monitor. We've mounted the 7-inch monitor on top, and I would highly recommend going with the 7-inch monitor over the 4.5 because it really negates any reason to get another monitor like a small HD so you can actually see what you're doing. This is a really fantastic monitor, and once you try it out, you definitely won't go back to the 4.5 inch. Below that, we have the Minimag SSD port where you plug in the RED Minimags. And then around on the front of that, you also have a couple custom function buttons, so you can customize those to do a number of different things, from turning on different peaking or focusing or exposure tools to zooming in and magnification. And then you also have a start, stop, record, so again, start and stop recording. Then going around to the top, we have two fans which are used to just stop the camera from overheating and cool it off in hotter environments. We have a bunch of mounting points from 1/4 to 3/8, and we also have a contact strip here which is used if you have the control trigger on the top handle. You can use that to start and stop recording. So that's the basic overview of the RED Gemini 5K. I'm going to do another video going through all of the menus, so if you're just getting into the system and you want to familiarize yourself with the menus before you get this camera, go check out that video, which again will be linked to at the end and in the description below. If you guys have any questions about the exterior of the RED Gemini 5K, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy these types of videos where we go over cameras' exteriors, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for new videos every single week, and I'll see you in the next one.